Morning, dear children. Hope you all have gone through yesterday's explanation. Children, if you are having any problem in the explanation, you are free to ask me. You can message me. Okay. Now, let's move on, children. Yesterday, we have already started the explanation of the story called Anansi and Five. That is lesson number 3. So, we have reached where Anansi had already fooled uh, two of them, that is Mrs. Rabbit and Mr. Duck. Mrs. Rabbit had was going with a sweet potato, and she as soon as she spelled 5, she got disappeared. Same thing happened with Mr. Duck. Now whatever things they had with them, like Mrs. Rabbit had a basket full of sweet potatoes that this Anansi ate when she got disappeared. Mr. Duck had his own lunch box, tiffin box, that also Anansi ate, and he had left nothing for his family. Okay, whatever he got, he ate himself only. He ate everything, not even nothing he left for his family. Now we can see what happens next. He ate everything without a thought about any of them. Next to come along on her way to the market to buy some tasty treats was Miss Frog. Now, the next person who was coming was from the market was Miss Frog. She did not stop, and when Anansi called after her, "Hey, please help me count my plants." Now, this Miss Frog, she did not pay attention to Anansi, and she was walking. Then suddenly Anansi called her that, "Hey, please help me count my plants." She laughed. "No way, count them by yourself," she called over her shoulder as she hopped away. So now this Miss Frog, she said, "No, you can count it by yourself. I'm not going to help you." Now, it did not bother Anansi too much because he knew there would be plenty more chances for him to try trick out. He imagined what delicious food he would find. He did not imagine taking any to his hungry children. He was going to eat as much as he could fit in his stomach and then come back and try this trick again on another day. So, anyhow, when this Miss Frog went away, Anansi was not much bothered because he knew that many of the people will be coming, many of the creatures will be coming and going, as it is a market day. From their marketplace, they would be buying something or the other, or they must be going to sell something or the other in the marketplace. So there is lot of chance. So let it go. It did not bothered. So now he was just imagining, okay, now I'm going to apply this trick each and every day so that I can get something or the other to eat. But he did not imagine even once, children, that his hungry children are at home waiting for him, that he will bring something or the other to eat. Now this Anansi was very much greedy, children. He only thought about himself, not about his family, nothing. He was bothered about himself only. Now he was going to eat as much as he could fit in his stomach and then come back and try the trick again on another day. So, this Anansi was preparing that, okay, now every day I'm going to apply this trick. A scurrying sound pulled Anansi out of his daydream. It was Mrs. Shrew. On her tiny back, she had a huge load of freshly made pies that she was hoping to sell. This load was 3 times her size, and her face was red from the effort she was making. So now next who came there, children? It was Mrs. Shrew. On her tiny back she had a huge load of freshly made pies. Now there came Mrs. Shrew. Now on her tiny bag she had a load of pies. Pies is a certain type of dish, children. It is a baked dish. In that the ingredient, it is a sweet also. In a sweet pie, some ingredients like nuts are there, jam, cheese, so it is made of all this, so it was freshly baked. Now everything she had loaded on her back and she was moving to just sell it in the marketplace. Okay, so on her tiny bag, she had a huge load of freshly made pies that she was hoping to sell. The load was 3 times her size, and her face was red from the effort she was making. Now, this load was very much, it was 3 times more. Oh, Lady Shrew, how nice to see you. Sit a while and rest. I need your help to count my plants, and you can share your wisdom with me. Now, he called him, Oh, Lady Shrew. Now, this Anansi called him that you can sit and rest over there. It's lot of load to you, and over that, you can help me out to count the plants, and you can share your wisdom also. Now, as Anansi told, we can observe that this Mrs. Shrew is having little bit of wisdom. She is a very intelligent person. Okay, now let us see what does she do. Anansi grinned and showed all his sharp teeth. He was trying hard to be charming because he really wanted to eat all the pies. Now, Anansi just he was imagining that okay, now this is a very good opportunity. Once he get Miss Anansi, that is Miss Shrew. So once this Miss Shrew gets disappeared, he can eat all the pies by himself. That is, he don't have to share it to anybody. He can eat it all alone. Okay, so we'll see, children, what happens next. Okay, thank you.